Hello, Canvas teachers, and welcome back to another episode of our PD in 5 series. Today, we're going to be talking all about assignments in Canvas. So, I have my Sandbox course here, but of course, you're going to be wanting to make assignments in your actual course. So, I have gone to the module section because as a district, we have decided to use layouts that use the modules. So, if you're not sure how to access your modules on the navigation on the side, you can see the modules. So I'm just going to work here in my shell. This is the format that I use for my class. And I'm going to show us how to make an assignment. So one of the ways to make an assignment is to come over here to this plus sign, and we are going to add an assignment. So sometimes it will automatically say assignment, and other times it might have some other options. So we're going to worry about assignment. And if you have previous assignments, you're going to see a list of those assignments here, and you can click on those to basically make a copy of your assignment. But we're going to worry about a new assignment today. And since this is my Sandbox course, there really isn't a lot of assignments in here, so that's why you don't see much here. So to make a new assignment, we're going to click on New Assignment, and it's going to ask us to give that assignment a name. So I'm just going to say Lesson 1. And it also gives you an option to indent. This is just really helpful for organizing things. You can see over here, this particular header does not have any indenting. This one has one indent. I'm going to show you what it looks like to have two indents. I'm going to add the item. And your assignments or anything you add will always appear down here on the very bottom of your module. So you can see that this one is indented much further because I indented it twice. And these are super easy to move around. I can kind of just drag and drop them wherever I want. So I'm just going to drop it here. And then I need to actually make the assignment. So once I have added the assignment to the module, I can click on the name of the assignment. And then you'll notice that there isn't anything in here, and it also tells me that there's no content because I have to actually add the assignment. So to do that, I'm going to click on Edit, and then I can start putting some stuff in here. So it's going to open automatically to this page, which is called the Rich Content Editor. You probably are already familiar with that because it's pretty much on every page, and you've probably used the Rich Content Editor to do your home pages. So in here, I can either just add instructions for my assignment, whatever those might be, but I can also use all of the tools in our Rich Content Editor. So I can add a table, I can add videos, links, pictures, Studio. Studio is coming in a later video, so stay tuned to learn more about Studio. And then in this blank space, there is actually a button there, even though it doesn't look like there is. That is Google. So if I use Google, click on that, then I can embed something directly from my Google Drive. It's really important to know that when I'm adding something from my Google, it has to be directly saved to your actual Google Drive account. So if you want to add something from a shared drive or even the shared with me section, it will not appear here, and you will have to make it be in your drive in order to add it. So if I wanted to add something, click on 4th grade. Maybe I want to add in some lessons. So I can click find what I want to do. And then down here, I can see that either I can embed the actual slide deck in this case, or I can just link it. So if I embed it, it's going to take just a moment to load. And then I can see that it is here. Now Google is having some trouble loading, so it's just taking a moment to load, but that's okay. So if I add something here in my Rich Content Editor, I need to know that it's not going to make a copy for my students. They're only going to be able to see it. And if you are doing something from your Google Drive, you need to make sure that you authorize your Google Drive so that it actually shows up. And you also need to make sure that in your settings in that particular thing that it is going to allow it so that it does pop up like it just did here. So I can assign a point value. I can choose what group I want to be in. This is really handy for the grade book. I can choose how I want that grade to be displayed. I can choose whether or not I want that assignment to be counted towards the final grade. The other thing that's really nice is I can choose how an assignment is submitted. I also can choose if I want to make this a group assignment and I want groups of my students to work on it together, or requiring peer reviews. I can choose a due date, I can choose when it's available and students can see it, and then when students no longer can access it. And if I want different due dates for different students or different groups, I can just add down with the add symbol and I can make a different grade or a different assigned due date for a different group. And then when everything is completed, you can either press save if you're not quite ready to publish it yet, or if you're ready for it to go and you're ready for your students to see it, you can click save and publish. So there's a lot more to assignments, but this is just a brief overview. So if you would like more information about the different types of assignments or some advanced features for the assignment tool, please let me know and I am happy to help you guys out.